Tonight, we're going to be talking about some bizarre true crime cases. Now, some crimes are disturbing and others are like mysterious, but the cases in this video, they make absolutely no sense. From a man who runs out of an airport and is never seen again, a woman is found inside a hotel water tank, and an entire town watches a murder and no one talks. So tonight we're going to dive into these most bizarre true crime cases that was ever recorded. And trust me, they only get darker from here. Now, I'm on the road working this week, so I'm filming from my hotel room, which, as you see in the background, the setup. So that's what this is about. I'm your host, Lisa. Welcome in. If you're new, please hit the subscribe button along with the notification bell. That way you'll be notified every time I upload a new video. And if you're returning, welcome back. Now, in 2014, a 28-year-old German man named Lars Minnick went on a vacation with friends to Bulgaria. Now, nothing about the trip seemed unusual until the very end. After getting into a minor altercation, Lars suffered a ruptured eardrum and was told by a doctor not to fly yet. So his friends went home and Lars stayed behind alone. Now, that's when things started to unravel. He called his mother and whispered that someone was following him. Now, he seemed terrified, paranoid, convinced he was in danger. Then came the moment that still haunts investigators. Airport surveillance shows Lars dropping his bags, sprinting out of the terminal, climbing a fence, and running straight into the forest. He was never seen again. No confirmed sightings, no body, no answers. It is as if he ran right out of reality. And strangely, that wouldn't be the last case where someone behaved in a way no one could explain. In 2013, college student Elisa Lamb checked into a Los Angeles hotel while traveling alone. Days later, she vanished. But what made this case explode worldwide was the elevator footage. Elisa is seen pressing multiple buttons, stepping in and out, hiding in the corner, and appearing to talk to someone who isn't there. Then she disappears. Guests complain about horrible water pressure and dark-colored tap water. Maintenance workers made a horrifying discovery. Elisa's body was in a rooftop water tank. To this day, people argue, was this a tragic mental health episode or something far more sinister? But if you think that's disturbing, wait till you hear what happened on a remote farm decades later. And it actually makes me want to dig into this deeper because it's kind of really eerie on all levels. It's just like a pure nightmare. In 1922, 6 people living on a small German farm were brutally murdered. 6 people. Days before the killings, the family reported strange things. Footprints in the snow leading to the house, but none leaving. Tools moved. Strange noises in the attic. After the murders, something even more chilling was discovered. Whoever committed the crime appeared to stay on the farm. The animals were fed. Meals were eaten. Smoke rose from the chimney. Someone was living there surrounded by the bodies. The killer was never caught. And sometimes people don't just disappear without a trace. They erase themselves completely. Ray Grykar wasn't just anyone. He was a respected district attorney known for being meticulous. One day in 2005, he went for a drive and never came home. His car was found abandoned. His laptop destroyed and dumped in a river, but his hard drive was missing. Investigators have never determined whether he was murdered, took his own life, or orchestrated one of the most sophisticated disappearances ever seen. But the next case raises an even stranger question. How does someone connected to enormous power simply vanish from public view? Shelley Miscavige, the wife of Scientology leader David Miscavige, hasn't been publicly seen in years. Former members grew concerned. A missing persons report was filed. Authorities later stated they located her and that she was fine. Yet she has never reappeared publicly. No interviews, no sightings, just silence. But the final case isn't about mystery. It's about what happens when an entire town decides what justice looks like. Ken McElroy was known as the town bully, accused of theft, assault, even attempted murder. Yet he always avoided serious punishment. Fear hung over the town for years. Then one day, McElroy was sitting in his truck in broad daylight, surrounded by witnesses. Shots rang out. He was killed instantly. Investigators questioned dozens of people, and somehow no one saw a thing. This case remains unsolved. Sometimes the most bizarre part of true crime isn't the killer, it's the silence that follows. And until next time, I'm your host, Lisa. Stay safe, stay aware, and take care.